How do you see why it's so hard to succeed as a beginner if you don't pick the right opportunity? It is literally the difference between success and failure. So after going through all of them, the question becomes, what would be the ideal beginner-friendly opportunity then? Does it even exist? Well, let's take a look again at our table and together draw the ideal scenario. When it comes to transaction value, ideally it should require just a few sales to get you to $10,000 a month so that it becomes a realistic and achievable goal. This means that it needs to be something that sells for at least $1,500. Now, when it comes to upfront investment, ideally it should be as close as possible to $0 because as a beginner, you want to risk as little cash as possible to get started. And then for upfront work, we want something that ideally requires as little upfront work as possible to start making money. For profit margins, we want something with very little cost. So that way you keep pretty much everything that you make. For fulfillment, we want something that is easy to fulfill and that doesn't take the majority of our time. And finally, when it comes to recurrence, we want something that ideally is sold once and then pays us recurringly every single month.